Good morning. What's happening, you guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, March 4th. Let's all March 4th. March 4th toward our futures. That's right. How's everybody doing today? How is that Piscean new moon for everybody? So it was right on point for me. Kind of emotional. Kind of a lot of things coming to the surface, literally. I wasn't here yesterday because I had to have, when I was a teenager, I had this accident a couple of years ago. They repaired this injury that didn't heal right, and then they had to take the pin out of I had these pins in my knee and my leg, and they were agitating me. So they took them out, and it deeply transformed me. So I'm going through that, and it feels quite nice, actually. My body is so much happier to have that hardware out of it. It instantaneously felt better. I mean, they did give me some pretty solid pain medication, so that did help. But yeah, it was like really on point with that Piscean energy where you're going deep. They cut deep in there. I mean, I'm sorry if you're squeamish. My apologies. Anyways, that's how that new moon energy showed up in my life. Not sure how it showed up in yours, maybe not that dramatic, but quite transformative nonetheless. So it is Friday. It is March the 4th. We are having all kinds of planetary things happening. We have a Mars, Venus, Pluto situation going on. So that's going to activate things that you love, things that are really deep and transformative. That Pluto is very scorpionic. Mars is that Gemini. Venus is the Libra Taurus. So if you have any of those major placements in your chart and what house it's in, it's definitely going to activate around that and where it's at in the degrees. So I believe this was at 12 degrees. So anyways, it's going to really ignite some fertile energy that's going to really create something in the ether, in your reality. So just being mindful of that will help you sort of navigate that energy so you can really direct your intentions in a really, positive, loving, heart-chakra'd way, heart-centered way. Okay, let's see what wants to come through for today. You guys got plans for the weekend? Magic, discernment, coherence. So discernment has been so loud. And it's a number 2 card. So the number is 20. Ugh, still got some pain in my knee there. This is gonna go on for a couple of weeks. I can get around, but the swelling is a little uncomfortable. So anyways, the number 2, being that this is a year of the 2. Actually, this is a 6 year. What am I saying? So the number 2 is all about bringing things together and really being able to come from a place of balance and detachment with compassion and wisdom. So there's something that you're really looking at bringing together, but being really clear, like I said, how you're going to direct your energy and how you're going to direct your attention and intention so that you can, because there is some really powerful activation energy circumventing in the space right now, how you can be really responsible in that or really intentional in that so that things can come together, because they will. Because the magic, your ability to be the alchemist right now is so powerful. And as a result of that, actually these numbers all break down to a 6. There's something about this that's happening in this year, in this time, that's going to really lay the foundation of what's to come in your life and now and in the future. So there was a cycle that has completed. We are now into where the north node is now in Taurus and the south node is now in Scorpio. So that energy is definitely going to change. We were in Gemini, Sagittarius. This is all about really now coming from the heart, dropping down into your heart, less into a thinking like, what should I do? This is more about, how do I feel about doing this, and really discerning what is for your best and highest good. What is the energy that you want to align yourself in, and really trust that this magic, this alchemy is empowering you to be discerning about what is your wish? What is it that you wish for? And as a result of that knowing, that inner knowing, really being purposeful on what it is that you want, because it seems like you now have the power to manifest and create that. So, you know, you might want, be careful what you wish for. How about that? Because you have the power right now to really get that. So if what you want is something very, you know, if there's a new job, a new business, a new life, all the things, you have the power to do it. All right, let's see. Queen of Swords, truth and clarity. Page of Wands, inspiration. Two of Swords, peace. Being at peace, being in the space of unknown. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yep, a lot of Queen energy here. Okay, so really being at peace with the truth, being at peace with what is, being at peace with what inspires you. You know, you might not necessarily see the way forward, but you're learning some new things about what mindsets you've been operating in, and how the impact that that's had on you, really creating the space to hold for yourself so that you can move forward in a really diligent, abundant, manifested way. This is being really responsible in that, really holding the space for yourself to communicate what it is that you want, and really healing from and celebrating what has been misaligned, and stepping into your power as a result of that healing, and celebrating this experience and manifesting low. You're manifesting maybe some past life energy, some really beautiful past life energy. Learning some new things about learning to align and work together with some energy that might not necessarily, you're learning how to work within the context of an energy, with someone else, within yourself, with somebody who is passionate, entrepreneurial, and there may have been some difficulty. There may have been some energy that might have been causing you some strife. I had an emergent need right there. Sorry about that. All right, you guys, there have been some messages that may have, some information that may have come in through your dreams that has now empowered you to take a new direction, okay? You may have been receiving some insights that have empowered you to take a new leap of faith. And that is really beautiful energy, and it's manifesting, yes, because you've been doing the work to really get anchored into what your heart is desiring, what your soul is communicating. That coherence, which was really loud in the very beginning here. Things are naturally coming together. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I think it's empowering you to learn how to work within a new context and a new energetic frequency. It's, like I was talking last week about how it's sometimes you have to really be empowered to empower others so that you can be empowered in what you're doing when you're not feeling like you're clear about what you're doing. But as long as you can stay anchored in a place of love and gratitude and discern what is it that you're trying to communicate, what is it that you're holding space for, what is it that you really want for yourself, and how to really communicate and move towards that abundance and step into your heart chakra, into your grounded, emotional, empowered space, then that can translate. Then that can really ignite in you the manifestation of things to come together. You're celebrating this healing that you're going through, this, and you're seeing what has been interfering in that. And that gives you a real powerful context to leverage you forward. So let's see. Learn from the past, take time out. That's totally what I need to do. And lay a solid foundation. I knew that this card was going to come out. I knew that when I said that, when I first pulled the 3 cards out. There's something about really laying a solid foundation. This is about really taking the time that you need to really take all the things together and work within the context of what you have available to you in your tool belt from what you've learned up until this point, and use that to help you really build the future, to build the context of where you're headed, whether that be with a business and your personal life. I mean, however that looks, it's everything. It's all encompassing. It's not just one thing or another. It's everything. It's really using what you have to lay the foundation for this beautiful forward movement. So I said all these numbers break down to a 6. This is a 6 year. The lay of foundation is a 6 card. There's something very, and then the 6 of Cups was here, which is your manifesting energy that is past life in nature, but beautiful and nostalgic and something that was pure. There's some very beautiful, clean energy that you are really bringing into your peripheral. You're holding the space for it. You're cleaning out the clutter. You're cleaning out whatever energetic debris has been lingering around in your space, and you're making it clean and healthy for yourself so that you can really lay this healthy foundation to move forward. Yes, indeed. All right, you guys, happy Friday. I hope there was a message in this. Sorry, I got caught up trying to multitask. All right, I'll see you. Have a good weekend.